All right, here we go. Game 2.
Here we go. Redemption.
Oh, man. I don't like this.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Boston Celtics. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. They've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Derrick Rose. Jason Tatum out there with Wembanyama. And it's Russell in at the 4.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Carter. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Garnett. Here's Havlicek. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. They get it back. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Kings. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
Here's Carter. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Out of bounds. Still Celtics ball.
Here's Garnett, guarded by Russell. Pass to Kuzi. Shot clock at 5 from the high post.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting. He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Rose, the pass to Tatum from deep. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Here's Kuzi. Ooh, a good look from Carter. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Russell, the pass to Tatum, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Doncic against Carter. Fires the 3, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Russell. Pass to Doncic. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Illegal screen. Boston ball.
Boston on offense. They lead by 4. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Out left to the wing. Lets it fly. Kept alive.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Outside Tatum. It's hauled in by Garnett.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
Offensive foul. Victor Wembanyama. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line with one shot, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And that one misses. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Sacramento. 6-point game. Thomas misses. Pass to Thompson. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in, and he banks in the layup.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Morant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
First team foul. At the line for the Kings, Ja Morant. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. No good on the second free throw. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Bowen.
2
Pass to Westbrook.
in the first 2 minutes.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Isaiah Thomas.
Look, Westbrook does not mind contact while he's going to the bucket. In fact, he welcomes it.
Second team foul. At the line, Russell Westbrook.
That one's off.
When Westbrook is facilitating the offense, that's when he is the most valuable contributor.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Thomas. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Outside Morant for 3. He drops it from range.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment. Here's some love once again for Celtics Entertainment.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Six to shoot. Got a piece of it. Morant with it. And we've got 1:18 left in the opening quarter. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. Westbrook against Morant. Westbrook with the miss.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's Russell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a fadeaway, and that one good.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Morant against Westbrook. Unloads. The offensive rebound. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And another shot. And the basket by Westbrook.
I love watching Westbrook get creative in pick and rolls and looking to create with his ball handling.
From deep, Morant. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Celtics out in front, leading by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
The Kings, 14.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Now here's Doncic. No made baskets yet. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Rose. That one doesn't drop. Oh, nice D from Carter. And for the Kings, they've got Derrick Rose. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Wembanyama out there with Jason Tatum. Good D by Rose. The Kings trailing. Here's McAdoo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Kevin Garnett. First personal foul.
And a quick look at how the Sacramento Kings schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors. Then on Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers.
And looking at the Timberwolves matchup, it won't be easy, but as a player, you love that kind of challenge. A chance to take down the top team and show everyone what you can do.
And he drops it first. So he gets them both. Here's Carter. He's got 5. To the wing on the left. Havlicek. And a miss there on the triple.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Rose finds Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. There's the block. Outside Carter. Tries it from 19. Nice jump shot. Carter's got 7. Carter's gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. Now here's Wembanyama. Yet to see a basket. Here's McAdoo. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Carter. Here's Garnett. Guarded by Rose. Garnett no good. Here's McAdoo. Rose outside. Right side Tatum. Ooh, rugged finish from Tatum.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Pass to Gilmore. Knocked loose. And here's Wembanyama. Now Rose. Back to Wembanyama. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics. Garnett's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Carter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Luka Doncic.
That one on Doncic.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Vince Carter. At the line for 2 shots.
And that one falls for Carter. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings.
The Kings call timeout.
Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." BA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you.
Once again, fans, Celtics Entertainment.
And here are the Kings now. Trailing by 4. Bogues the pass to Doncic. Siakam with it. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. His first shot attempt. Oh, Carter with the block. And here we go, the Celtics on the run, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. Now here's Doncic. Still no points. Pass to Holmgren. Puts up a three. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Carter, the pass to Havlicek.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Lets it fly from 18. And he knocks the jumper down.
Gone.
And the Celtics lead by 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Shoots from 14. Rebound by the Kings.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Picked his pocket. Pass to Carter. There's a minute 17 left in the half. Count the basket.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Now Doncic. To end the run. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Boston on offense. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Here's Kuzi.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Pass to Thomas. Down low. Fades back. The shot by Russell, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Garnett passes to Carter. Drops in the layup for 2. Carter's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Outside Morant. Aggressive take from Morant. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And so it's the Boston Celtics now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More 2K action in just a moment.
18.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. In the second quarter, they crushed it at both ends, cruising out to a 12-point advantage. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they can cash in. Now they just gotta, bring the same energy to the second half.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Sacramento?
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see while they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they could create better shots, then they have a better chance.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Sacramento has possession. A 12-point game. Tatum passes to Doncic. Over to the left wing. Here's Rose. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Rose has got 6.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And for the Kings, they've got Victor Wembanyama. Luka Doncic is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Russell in at the 4-man spot. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Goes back up. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Kings, Bill Russell, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Russell. The Celtics with the lead. And a minute played as the second half gets going.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Boston with a rebound. Here's Havlicek. Back to Carter. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Kuzi. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half. And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Carter, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Out of bounds.
And the Celtics call time here. Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
Boston, timeout. Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise. Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Oh, nice shot by Kuzi.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now here's Rose. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Bowen, guarded by Doncic. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Second shot opportunity. Bowen can't hit.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Bowen. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Kuzi. 4 on the clock. The three. Sacramento grabs the miss. Russell's got 8 rebounds in the game.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
From deep, Rose. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 now. Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Here's Rose. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Wembanyama. To end the cold spell. Kuzi with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
When you've got a small guy on you, you just have to take advantage of it. Nice, easy jumper for him.
Outside Wembanyama. Oh, got a piece of it. Got a hand on it. Here's Havlicek, hounded by Tatum. That one drops for him. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end. Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Kings making a switch here. .146 left in the third quarter. Tatum passes to Thomas. Doncic on the wing. To stop the run. And it's good. 2 points.
With the all-around impact he makes, if he can stay healthy, Doncic could win multiple MVPs. He's got those special kind of gifts.
Here's Kuzi.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Thomas passes to Russell. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Offensive rebound. Cowens. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Russell Westbrook.
It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Second personal foul.
The defender really went after him.
Second team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Dave Cowens taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The Kings making a switch here. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Westbrook. Cowens grabs the board.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Luka Doncic.
Now here's Westbrook. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Uzi's gotten his third basket of the night.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
It's Thomas on the wing, hounded by Westbrook. Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
And the strength of Doncic allows him to play through contact. Surprised he didn't get the star treatment there. No whistle.
Now here's Westbrook. Pulls it. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No good. And so it's Boston in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
29.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Klay Thompson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Garnett in at the 4 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Westbrook with the miss.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Morant. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Good D sometimes just isn't enough against Ja Morant.
Westbrook, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Garnett. Westbrook outside. They grab their own miss. And he gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 13.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Pass to Artest. Here's McAdoo to the paint. Shot blocked. Here's Westbrook. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That shot off. Good D by Wembanyama. Morant against Thompson. Morant, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Tatum. Rose outside. Shot clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Again, the miss by the Kings. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Boston Celtics. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Now here's Russell. Wembanyama with it. Here's Morant. Deflected. Westbrook outside. And he lobs it up.
That's why Westbrook racks up so many assists.
Here are the Kings with the ball now. Trailing by 17. Outside Tatum. To snap the cold streak. Rebound Boston. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Westbrook outside. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Guarded by Russell. Doubled by Russell. Clock at 6. Here's Havlicek. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Kings, Wembanyama. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Doncic is checked in for Morant. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
And Boston calls time here.
Boston, timeout. Who wants the t-shirt?
Now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Defensively, they were not prepared for his inside game. They were not able to deny him the ball, and once he got it, he was so quick and able to get to work. Just a masterful performance in the paint tonight.
Well, they were coming off 2 straight losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his game, had a big night, and got them moving in the right direction again. Here's Rose. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And the coaching staff loves the defensive intensity, and Rose proving to be a nuisance grabbing the steal.
Outside Carter. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
From deep, here's Doncic. On target from range.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Here's Westbrook. That one rolls around and rims out.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Tatum inside, pounded by Westbrook. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA Basketball, Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career, but the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life.
First one falls for him.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
And so Tatum nails both of them. And here's Carter. There's a minute 12 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Westbrook. From outside, off the mark.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Garnett passes to Westbrook. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Looking to get back on track. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
We know he's one of the best at converting in close. Westbrook takes real pride in that.
First team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Russell Westbrook.
And the first one at the line is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And so Westbrook nails both of them. And Siakam has got the ball here for Sacramento. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Artest. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Now Westbrook. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll do it, folks. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching.
43.
We'll see you later.
Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting.
Sweet.
Yeah, good pass, Rodney.
Ah.
Good finish.
Nice.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the New York Knicks. And the Spurs start out with the ball. So with Worthy sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Mutombo is out there with Howard. That's Hill. Then it's James.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe is so active on the glass.
And it's sent back by Mutombo. Here's Harrison. Poke loose. Baylor with the ball. Back to Paul. Six on the shot clock, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
2-second violation. Spurs ball.
San Antonio with the ball. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's James. Makes it off the glass.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. Pass to Baylor. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Now here's LeBron. Here's Harrison. The feet to Howard. It's blocked by Shaq.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Scottie Pippen.
First one falls for him.
And maximum effort. That's what you see from Scottie Pippen game after game. He looks for ways to affect the game every minute.
And so he makes both from the line. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Harrison. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
San Antonio ball.
Off the inbound pass. So it's San Antonio now.
Dwight Howard.
And here's Pippen. Lobbed up there for O'Neal.
You know, we talk about Pippen's versatility a lot, and with good reason. There he's showing you a superb court awareness with that pass.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pippen against Hill. To the paint. Here's Howard. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Nice execution that time from Dwight Howard. Feels very comfortable inside, even when the defense is guarding him pretty well.
Paul against LeBron. Paul kicks to Walton. Here's Shaq. Nifty move. That shot misses. Good D by Howard. And so James will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Over Paul. And the pass to Howard. Back to James. Five to shoot. Releases. Harrison, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Next ball. Into the lineup for the Spurs, Alonzo Mourning, James Worthy, Gary Payton.
Pippen outside. Back to Walton. Mourning with some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
James in the post. Defended by Paul. Pass to Hill. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And Mourning throws it down.
Yeah, and Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now here's Walton. He has yet to score. Mourning with some nice D.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
And Mourning throws it down.
Boy, the strength of Mourning, obvious. They're able to protect the ball through contact and still finish.
Now Pippen. Kicks it out to Paul. Lobbed up there for O'Neal.
Another assist in the career of Chris Paul. As good as anybody we've seen past the rock.
Spurs lead.
Passes it to Mourning.
12-8.
And here's Worthy. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. San Antonio leading by 4 and taken away by Paul. Got a piece of it.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
A different look now for San Antonio. To Busher, he's checked in for Hill. And it's Moncrief in for LeBron. Here's San Antonio now. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Worthy. It's rebounded by New York. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
And so the first quarter is in the books.
The end of the first quarter with the score.
Spurs lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
8. The Spurs.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So with Worthy sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Mutombo. Howard is out there with DeBusschere. Then it's Moncrief, and it's Payton in at point guard. Frazier against Moncrief. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Payton. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Knicks trailed by 4. Frazier the pass to Baylor. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
They get a hand on it. Here's Payton. And it's off the back rim, no good.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Frazier dishes to Paul. New York needs to get off a shot. The shot's good from Barry.
And that shooting touch from Barry, one of the best in the game. Silky smooth from just about anywhere on the perimeter.
Mutombo kicks to Payton. 13-12. Payton with another miss. The Knicks with the lead. Frazier left side. And there it is for him.
You know that CP3 has always got his head up. I mean, he's always eager to find the open guy.
And so Payton will bring it up for San Antonio. 15-12. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Timeout, Spurs.
And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Checked in for New York. Pippen comes in for Frazier. Here's James. Outside Hill. San Antonio again missing. New York leading by 3. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
You know, he goes about 7 feet tall. Bill Walton is a nightmare matchup, not just because of his height, but because of his skill, too. Plus, he has a really high IQ.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
You know, one of the most complete bigs in the game. Walton can do everything for you at both ends of the floor.
O'Neal's checked in for New York. He hits the second from the line. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Cavaliers. Pass to Harrison. Back to James. To stop the run. Rebound, Bill Walton.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Harrison cans the shot from the wing. Harrison's got his first basket.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
The pass to Barry. Walton against Mutombo. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Spurs making a switch here. Morning's checked in.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
That's a 2 from Paul, and he gets the jumper to drop. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And made only about a quarter of their shots in the first. Totally flat, but they bounced back and built a lead here with a much better second quarter.
The kick out to Hill. Pass to James. Paul with the steal. Great D that time from LeBron. Hill passes to LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Shaq.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
Paul looking around. Pippen finds Paul. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Still grinding his way to the hoop. Paul, relentless.
James in the post. Defended by Paul. LeBron's shot is good. James has got it all tied up now for the Spurs. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Timeout, Knicks. On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks.
Frazier, he's checked in for Paul. 1:14 left in the second quarter. Pippen dishes to Walton. Back to Pippen. Worthy against O'Neal. To the inside, Walton. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Boy, good work from the big man. Shaq knows exactly when to find the open man.
Morning up top. Walton defending. Here's Garrett. Here's Worthy. Shaq with some nice D. Now here's Walton. He's guarded closely. Outside for Pippen. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. O'Neal with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Barry. For 3, Pippen. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
How about that one? A perfect finish.
And so it's New York in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Grading for the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. The second quarter went their way all the way. And that's a wrap for our halftime show.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Scottie Pippen, he's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So with Drexler sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. O'Neal is out there with Walton. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Pippen. And it's Baylor in at the 2-guard. Arizin, the pass to Howard. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Baylor. No good on the 3. Spurs trail by 10. Here's Arizin. The rebound by Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for New York. And Walton throws it down.
You know, as soon as Walton has the ball around the rim, he's thinking about flushing it.
Knicks lead.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Knicks foul. Elgin Baylor. First personal foul. First team foul.
LeBron against Paul. Now here's LeBron. He's got 6 on the clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Help ball violation. It'll be a jump ball.
And the Knicks with possession here. The Knicks leading by 12. Shaq passes to Pippen. New York moving it around. It's Pippen on the wing. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Arizin inside. Howard can't hit.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Shaq can't hit.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
Paul kicks to Walton. Here's Thurman. He's guarded by Howard. Clock at 6. Here's Paul. New York, no good that time either.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Offensive rebound.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win. Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Outside Baylor. Pass to Thurman. Over Howard. And he can't bank that one in. Spurs trail by 7. James with it. He's got 11. A rebound by Thurman. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Baylor's shot is off.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes. Outside,
Payton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tricky play from Peyton inside, taking his offense into the defense and making sure he got the whistle.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Peyton.
New York ball.
Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for the matchup with the Cavs, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
Worthy dishes to Mourning. Basket is good. The assist from Worthy. Mourning's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard, getting those extra points off extra possessions. That's big-time work there.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Scooped up to Busher. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And guys, it's really amazing the effect that Busher has on this team, especially on the defensive end. He's smart, he's cagey, and incredibly tough.
Free throw good to Busher.
At the line.
DeBusschere hits them both. There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Barry. Back to Frazier. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Thurman's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, we know this about Frazier. Tremendously creative, both as a scorer and as a playmaker.
Worthy against O'Neal. Here's Mourning. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Barry the pass to O'Neal. Down low. And Shaq with the slam.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Here's Mourning. Off the mark. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We come back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
The Spurs.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Peyton on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Howard. He's out there with Hill. And it's Mutombo. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
41-33.
Now the pass to Guerin. Shoots over Frazier. And that's collected by Bill Walton. Walton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Kicks it to Frazier. Pass to Barry. Shot from the top of the key. Arizon grabs the board.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. I'm trying to shut the door on this one.
To the paint. And it's slammed in by Howard.
You got to make a quick decision after you set the screen, and Dwight Howard knows exactly when to roll after the screen.
Frazier, the pass to Barrett. Back to Frazier. Shot clock at 6. Here's Baylor. And a miss there on the triple. And so he'll bring it up for the Spurs. Out to the right wing. Arizin, the pass to Mutombo. And that one's good, Guerin.
Oh, that's a great find by Mutombo. A guy who always seems to make the right play.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Here's Guerin. Frazier covering. Mutombo up top. Spurs passing it around. Count the basket. And now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
And you know what? There's no question about it. Dwight Howard still has it going on inside. You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
New York calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Baylor. And Chris Paul subbed in for Frazier. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Shaq. To stop the drought. Misses off the left iron. And the Spurs with possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. It's good.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A big bucket at a critical time. Chris Paul not going to leave it up to anybody else. He wanted that shot.
Here's James. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
New York calls timeout. You look at James. What a contribution.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Dwight Howard.
Tell you what, he was terrific at executing down low tonight. Got whatever he wanted when he got the ball. No attention was paid to the defense in their efforts. He was in his own productive, dominant world.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Ball's knocked loose. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Lobbed up there for Howard. Pippen with the steal. Over in the corner, Paul. To the middle. It's stolen by Mutombo. Here's Howard. No good that time. Great D that time from Walton. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. This is it to Hill. Back to LeBron. .104 left to play in the final quarter. Fires from 14. Rebound, Bill Walton. crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, the opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. So Pippen will go to the free throw line. Grant Hill picks one up.
And, you know, this isn't necessarily Pippen's strong suit, but this team needs him to come up big here.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Ball passes to O'Neal. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 3.
Timeout, New York.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Call for 3, and again it's the Knicks missing.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? You know, a few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Paul. He dishes it to O'Neal. Three-pointer. Paul can't get it to go. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled.
Scoop.
They're
waiting for that. They're waiting for that. We got to spread the floor, guys.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA this Saturday afternoon. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We'll see the Seattle Supersonics taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. So Seattle will get the first possession here. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Bird in at the small forward position. Stockton, the pass to Nowitzki. Here's Stockton. Davis with a rebound. And he can't get that one. Here's Bird, covered by Johnson. Pass to Bird. 11 feet out. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Minnesota.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Moses Malone. First personal
He misses
foul.
the free throw.
First team foul.
And the second free throw is good. And here's Jordan. Pass to Stockton. Here's Nowitzki. Here's Bird. Here's Jordan. No good on his first attempt of the game.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Back to Davis. Got it.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Stockton, pass to Bird. Here's Malone. Embiid covers. And Embiid with the block. Here's McGrady. Some solid defense from Jordan.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And it's Nowitzki missing.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
There's the drive. McGrady, the pass to Embiid. From deep three-point range. McGrady, shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
The kick out to Johnson. He goes up again, and Davis gets it to go.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Stockton, pass to Malone. It's stolen by Johnson. To the inside, McGrady. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Timeout called, the Supersonics.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Minnesota answers. Let's hear it for your Minnesota answers.
Here's Irving. And again, another missed shot. And so George will bring it up for Minnesota. And stolen by Irving. Fires for 3. Maravich with the bucket.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Inside. George's shot is off. Seattle trails. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Irving, the pass to Nowitzki. Tipped away. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's George. Here's Weber. Tries again. It's blocked.
And Dirk has always been a bit underrated defensively. Superb length to contest and block shots.
Pass to Jordan. Gasol grabs the board.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Right side, Mitchell.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Ball, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to McHale. Here's Parrish. Up and over Gasol. Parrish, the pass to Gervin. Here's Maravich. Pounded by Ball. The shot from 20 feet out. Maravich with the bucket. Maravich has got 5.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Now here's Ball. The D's right on him. That one no good. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Irving. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Paul George. First personal foul.
It's going to go on Paul George.
First team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Shooting for the Supersonics, Julius Irving.
The first one falls. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Gasol. Both free throws good from Irving. And here are the Timberwolves. Ball outside. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Here's Maravich, hounded by Ball. Here's Parrish, outside for Irving. Here's Gervin. No points yet, 6 to shoot. Here's Parrish. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Weber. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Love the way Paul George shares the rock. Sometimes I think doesn't get enough credit for his ability as a distributor.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
With the score.
Timberwolves ahead, leading by just
11. The Seattle team. 9.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Pass to Butler. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
That's the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, just putting in work in close range.
And for the Supersonics, and it's Malone in at the center position. Here's Bird. No points so far. Oh, they get a hand on it. Butler with the ball to the middle. And rejected. Here's Bird, covered by Johnson. Pass to McHale. Here's Bird. Here's Malone. Checked by Davis. Here's Stockton. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Embiid's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And it's Bird missing.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
McGrady the pass to Davis. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively. What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Davis.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
And that's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. Gasol's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Seattle ball. Now into the lineup for your Timberwolves, Pau Gasol.
Here's Stockton, covered by Johnson. Now Jordan. He's scoreless. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Johnson on the wing. The rebound by Nowitzki. Seattle trails. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. Pass to Battier. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Timeout called, the Supersonics.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Malone, pass to Stockton. Here's Malone. Over Embiid. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Nowitzki's got his first bucket in this one.
That's just great persistence from Nowitzki. Tracks down the offensive board thanks to his outstanding positioning.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. The free throw drops for Johnson. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. Trailing by 5. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Parrish. Embiid covers. Puts up the 8-footer. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Nowitzki just so unselfish. When he sees a teammate wide open, doesn't take long to zip that pass right in the pocket.
Here's Battier. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go. Battier's got 6.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
Here's Maravich. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Maravich has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Johnson. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Stockton. .143 left to play in the first half. Second chance shot. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Battier passes to Johnson. Embiid with it. Second chance effort. Gasol. Parrish with a rebound.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same. Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Back to Johnson. From the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Magic Johnson, 2 points.
7 points in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Stockton, pass to Irving. Here's Maravich. Check by Mitchell. Here's Irving. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up. Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
From 3-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to
Minnesota.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. They led by 2 after the first. They went into the half with a 7-point lead after executing well in the second quarter. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
Their efforts in the paint have really...
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And the Timberwolves with possession here. And it's rejected. And for the Supersonics. And it's Jordan in at the 2-guard position. Pass to Bird. And they call an illegal screen here.
Dirk Nowitzki. First personal
On
foul.
Monday, they'll be playing the Nuggets in Denver. Then on Wednesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Sacramento Kings.
And looking at the Suns matchup, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
And for Minnesota, Davis, the pass to Johnson. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
It'll be a turnover. Timberwolves ball.
Just 5 on the clock. From the high post.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Jordan misses. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They lead by 7. A nice shot by Battier.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Here's Jordan. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Embiid misses.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Stockton, the pass to Malone. Here's Bird. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. And the foul on Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Jordan. Down low. Here's McHale. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Timeout called, the Supersonics.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Here's McHale. And the layup is good off the glass. McHale's got his first points of the game.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Pass to George. Here's Davis. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Gervin. Jordan, the pass to McHale. Inside. Malone can't get it to go. Malone's gone 1 for 4 from the field. George, right side. There's ball with a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game the ball as well.
Jordan, the pass to McHale. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. 6 on the shot clock. Bird. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Paul George. Second personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Assistant.
Minnesota in the lead.
Pete Maravich.
Outside
2 minutes
Butler.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
With a 9-footer. And it's Bird with a rebound. Pass to Maravich. Here's Parrish. Weber pulls it in.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Butler's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Irving against George. And the shot's good by Irving.
Julius Irving.
59 seconds left in the third. Now here's Butler. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. And Ball gets it to go.
Well, just take what the defense gives you. If they concede the mid-range, LaMelo says, I like that shot.
Pass to Gervin. Here's Parrish. George with a steal. Here's Ball. And LaMelo keeps his balance on the finish.
2 points.
LaMelo Ball with the ball on a string. How about that drive?
Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Maravich. He's got 9. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer off the mark. George, a deep 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Minnesota ending the quarter up 10. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
41. The Seattle team. 31.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. It's a 10-point game. So on the floor for Seattle. And it's McHale in at the 4-man position. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by McHale. Pass to Jordan. Here's Stockton. The 15-footer. And it's Nowitzki missing.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches.
Here's Johnson. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Poked loose. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Jordan, the pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Embiid. And Embiid with the block. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Davis. Back to Johnson. Davis down low. Oh, yes, the turnaround. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Timeout called, the Supersonics.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Clock at 6. And the shot goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Maravich. And that one's long.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
And injuries have played a serious role in the career of Anthony Davis. But when he's healthy, he's a top 10 player in this league. You just hope for his sustained health.
Both free throws good from Davis.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Stockton, covered by Johnson. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Maravich. No good off the back of the rim. And Davis has got the ball here for Minnesota. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Embiid's shot is good.
And they're really working the paint now.
Here's Maravich. Pass to Stockton. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Joel Embiid.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Seattle, Moses Malone. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Here's McGrady. Right wing. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. 5 to shoot. Pass to Embiid. That three's off the mark. A difficult situation for Seattle. Bird passes to Stockton. Here's Nowitzki. Johnson against Jordan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Magic Johnson. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Supersonics, Michael Jordan.
That free throw no good.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And here's Johnson. Pass to Battier. Offensive rebound. Here's Bird. Put back. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And the Timberwolves with possession here. And he lobs it up to the rim. Battier, no good. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine. It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Johnson passes to McGrady. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. A minute 4 left in the final quarter. Pass to Battier. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Nowitzki.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's the teardrop. Basket's good.
John Stockton.
46 seconds left in the fourth. Here's McGrady. From downtown, Davis. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
Here's Nowitzki. And it's blocked by Davis.
And that's the wingspan of Davis at play. You think you can get the shot off, but he still reaches you.
Ball surveys the floor. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Russ.
Oh, wow.
It's time to meet them. Starting.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K. So with Parker on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Wilkins. Durant is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Kidd in at the point. And for Chicago, we've got West. Towns is out there with Anthony. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here we are, Brent, right around the midway point of the season. When you play, did you ever hit a rookie wall?
I really didn't, Kevin, but it all depends on the minutes that you're playing. If you're coming off the bench for 15 or 20, you probably don't get in that position. But if you are a full-time starter as a rookie and you have that opportunity, man, that schedule, that can mount up on you.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. Outside Kidd. Olajuwon on the wing. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Dominique Wilkins.
They get Dominique Wilkins. break. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Kidd passes to Antetokounmpo, kicks it to Durant. The shot from the low post is good.
Yeah, if you're going to make contact with KD, it's got to be a little bit more physical than that.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Towns. And it's blocked by Kidd. And he recovers it. West misses.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And the shot goes in.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Towns with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Clock at 6. Out to West. Rebound by the Heat. Inside. KD dishes to Antetokounmpo. Jokic grabs the miss. Bulls have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped, taken away by Kidd. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. That one misses.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Kidd against West. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they're fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch. And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Lucas kicks to Sabonis. The pass to Brunson. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Wilkins. Unzeld, the pass to Curry. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Brunson. Curry with a nice D. The Heat with the lead. Wilkins outside. Curry against Brunson.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Wilkins.
2 minutes.
Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. It's Wilkins on the wing. Over Sabonis. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Brunson the pass to Sabonis. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kevin Durant.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Anunoby, it's hauled in by the Heat.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Count it.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Wilkins in the post. He's guarded by Anunoby. Wilkins' shot is off.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now, here's Anunoby. Scoreless thus far. Tipped away. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Hornets. Here's Brunson. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Brunson working with a quick pace, just brushing the defense off.
Here's Curry. Kicks it out to Jones. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Heat up by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
The Heat, 13.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Wilkins is out there with Tony Parker. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Durant, and it's Unseld in at the 5. Good work there as it goes.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Outside Anthony. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Heat. 3-point lead. Back to Parker. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And here's West from the arc. And nothing seems to work as that one misses. And he's 0 for 5. Durant deciding where to go with it. And a push by Antetokounmpo!
So dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
Chicago calls timeout. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Jokic, he's checked in for the Bulls. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wes Unseld.
When he's not dominating this sport, you know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
You're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough. I feel like Jokic could play with the baton out there because he's orchestrated.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Anthony. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Jokic kicks to Anthony. Clock at 4. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
Melo cashing in right now from the perimeter where he's in transition and spotting up. You got to get to him.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Heat shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
At the line for the Heat.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
Olajuwon's checked in for Miami. Bulls trailed by 5. Poked away. Outside, KD launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Jerry West unable to get his shot to go. Durant's shot is good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's West. No scoring in this one. Outside Anthony. Bulls moving the ball around. Jokic. Sweet move. The shot missing. Good D by Olajuwon. Giannis dishes the kid. Hagan passes to Giannis. A jump hook, and it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Outside Anthony. Good work defensively by KD.
2 minutes.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Here's Hagan. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And the rejection by Towns. 2 on the clock. A nice shot by Hagan.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Chicago calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Chicago Lovable.
Let's quickly now take a peek at the league leaders in blocks. How you look at Olajuwon, 5th in the league in patrolling the paint.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Sabonis finds Brunson. Now here's Allen. Back to Brunson. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And then Allen slams it in.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
The Heat leading by 7. Pass to Jones. .102 left here in the second. Offensive rebound. Here's Daniels. Here's Olajuwon, and it's blocked. Brunson against Curry. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Curry's shot is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Brunson the pass to Sabonis. Back to Brunson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Brunson does this so much, just able to absorb the foul.
Wilkins is checked in for Kidd. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Curry showing toughness inside.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Now here's Allen. Passes to Brunson. Shoots over Curry, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so we wrap up the first half. Heat lead by 8. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny DeChet. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points for the Heat. And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a...
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Heat leading by 8. Well, we know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
West is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. Wilkins has got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. To the inside. Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Outside Kid. Pass to Olajuwon. That one's not going to go. Good defense by Jokic. To the right side. And here's West for 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Miami calls their first timeout of the game. Julius Randle's checked in for Nikola Jokic. About halfway through the season and a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. Taking a look at Miami, they're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
And I think for Miami, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Here's the teardrop. It's stolen by Kumbo to the middle. Here's Unseld, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, he's just relentless on the glass. Unseld turning the miss into points because of his activity down low. That's what you love to see from your big guy.
And Towns gets it to go.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Wes Unseld.
And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge. It's just excellent use of the pick and roll by Parker, a Tasmanian devil whose speed and decision-making causes so many problems for the defense.
Back to West. Releases from the wing and drills it. West has got 11.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Shoots the three. Connects from three-point range.
2 minutes.
And the Heat lead by 5.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one. And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Anthony. The layup missed.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Lets it go from 14. And too long on the shot.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Here's Unseld. Towns with the defensive effort.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Here's West. Out to Anthony. Second chance shot. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Carmelo Anthony.
Randall's got his third assist on the night. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Parker. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. Bulls trailed by 3. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball. Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Here's Hagan. Shoots over Anunoby. He gets it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Heat leading by 3.
42.
Now let's take a look at our assist 45. Of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Carter fans, let me hear you right now.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Parker on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Olajuwon. Wilkins is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Daniels, and it's Hagan in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a one-point game.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic, just seeing the gap.
Hagan passes to Olajuwon. Heat moving the ball around. 20 feet out. A nice shot by Hagan. And the Heat lead by 1.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Runs in the pass to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Olajuwon with the block. Daniels dishes to Wilkins. He kicks it to Curry. The shot's good on the assist from Wilkins.
Stephen Curry.
Now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
For 3.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. Boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Lucas. Anthony comes in for OG Anunoby. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Kidd. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Personal foul.
Always been terrific at attracting contact. Kidd reads defenders so well and always able to compromise them.
Both free throws good from Kidd. And here are the Bulls now. Trailing by 4. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
KD's shot is good.
Well, we talk a lot about the shooting. KD obviously pretty much automatic foul line down.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Anthony. Yep, right through the net.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
I'll take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Wilkins.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Kidd against Allen. And it's Jokic in the corner. Kicks to Carmelo. Lets it go from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Wilkins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Gets the bucket and the foul.
Carmelo Anthony.
They get Dominique Wilkins.
Melo wants every bit of those moments.
Chicago making a switch here. West is checked in.
Wilkins. Second
on the free throw, no good. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Olajuwon, right side. Kidd passes to Olajuwon. Antetokounmpo looking it over.
2 minutes.
Pass to Kidd.
2 minutes.
Miami needs to get a shot off. Fades. Again, the miss by the Heat. Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the Heat call time here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Olajuwon on the wing. Jokic defending. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. To the left wing. Out to Anthony. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Chicago ball.
Here's Jokic. 5 on the clock. Knocked away. Here's West. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Wilkins trying to end the drought. Count it.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
Chicago timeout call.
They trail by 2. 52 seconds left in the game. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Jokic is the leader of this team. He's not someone you want to foul in these spots.
He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Towns with the steal. And here we go, Anthony heading to the hoop. Money!
Melo with another moment.
Carmelo Anthony.
32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
There they are, fans. Let's hear it one more time.
They're down by 2. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now Kidd. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Olajuwon. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Oh, big spot. Towns with a chance here at the line. He's someone this team relies on.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
So the Bulls win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David.
Thanks very much, Joker. You guys.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.